Hey everybody!
Hey!
We're the Nintendo Power Couple. Welcome to Funsies and Our Onesies
Yes.
Live. I'm Felia.
And I am Danny, and today we are going to be playing some Grip Combat Racing, provided to us by our friends at Wired Productions. So thank you,
guys.
Wired. We've been talking about doing this for a while. We
Yes.
got this last week, but with Smash Brothers kind of taking over and us doing short streams to do the Christmas present, we kind of delayed showing off, but they sent us...
We've been dying to open it and see what's in here.
Actually, it is upside down, because you could see the Grip logo. Works both ways. Which is really cool.
And the back has a little sticker for us that says 38, so I'm wondering if that means, like, we get the 38th copy, which is pretty great.
We might be number 38. There was 500 of these were made, so we were really happy. They showed up at our door from Wired. They're really awesome. Wired, for those who don't know, were the ones that we stayed with during PAX.
PAX East, yeah.
PAX East.
And they are awesome, and... we are so grateful that they actually gave us like this huge collector's edition that's so generous. So should we open it?
Yeah, let's open it up. So
It's just been sitting and waiting. It's just doing our Christmas present has taken over our entire lives.
Which it's done, by the way. Our Christmas present is done. So we have finished that up, thankfully. So let me take the wrapping out. So
the one thing I noticed that's supposed to be in here is a vinyl retro way of playing music.
Yes. I know the logo is incredible. I really, you can see my fingerprints on it too.
Oh yeah.
That wipes right off. So let's open it up and let's see what we have.
Oh, there it is. Official soundtrack.
Wow. So we have the official Grip Combat Racing soundtrack, a vinyl album. Which is really
wish
cool.
we had something to play it on. What is that? An old record player?
I know.
We need to get.
We need to get a record player. So
can I see? Does this work upside down too? Let's see. Does that work both ways?
Yeah, it actually does. It looks like.
Pretty much. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's the art on the back too. If you guys want to see that. The artwork is beautiful, and I actually really love the music in Grip.
This is from the game. The music. That's the artwork from the game. The in between races.
It is.
Which is cool.
And I love the music in the game, so I really wish we could play this. Maybe one day we'll get
Sarafin hosted us. Thank you for hosting us, Sarafin. Are the fingerprints a part of the logo?
They too could go either way, right?
What's up, Rex, D-Way, Ryan's, Sarafin? What's going on, everybody? It's a really cool edition. What we also have, they gave us, which I like, stickers.
Ooh.
Which is really nice because it's for
now we can put this on our car.
There you yeah.
But the question is,
this is funny.
Would we ever use the stickers or keep them pristine for collectors?
I like the stickers look nice.
I love it. I kind of want to put this on my car, even though I have like an old lady granny car, but still.
That's the official model that she has too, by the way, old lady granny car.
No, it's a really nice car, but it's older.
So this might be my favorite thing. It is a Grip barf bag. It's a legitimate barf bag.
That I might need in my car.
And it says, roll too much in your cage, contain the mess.
Oh,
so
gross.
You could actually...
Does it come with barf in it?
Yeah, I think that's the super special edition that comes with it.
That's
with barf in it. And it's official, so we have number 38 on the card, so we're officially number 38 on the racing car, which is really cool.
This is just like a collector's card, right? Just to know what we got.
And it's all, I could show you real quick, like it's all
cool.
Like the box, everything's kind of set inside.
Is that a toy? Is there a toy in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. Oh, it's a keychain.
So everything's kind of like set inside the box, which I like, in the styrofoam. That's a really cool way that they did that.
This is awesome. Check this out.
That's what you got to put the stickers on now.
How awesome is that?
What's going on, Ray and
Andy,
Lord Drake? What's going on, guys?
Hi, everybody.
That's really cute.
I'm just testing to see if the wheels actually move. They don't.
We love toys. As
How
you guys,
cute is that?
if you guys couldn't already tell behind us, we love toys.
This might be my favorite part.
There is also, I see there is, well, I can't show that off because that is DLC codes.
Hopefully it didn't come up on the thing and nobody freeze frames it.
But there is a full-page game manual, it looks like, that has...
it's not a toy, it's a collectible feeling.
There's literally a full-page manual that has a whole bunch of different information about the game.
Did they make it like a car manual? Because doesn't the car manuals kind of look like that?
Yeah, it does. Actually, it does look like that. That's a good point.
That's so cute.
I'm guessing that had to be done on purpose because it does look like it does kind of have that car manual feel to it.
Sorry about all the crunching.
Which I've looked like all the time. I've checked the car manual like when our car's having trouble.
I see it?
Yeah. And we have the game itself. So we have a physical. Whoops, almost dropped it. Physical copy of Grip 2 in here from Wired Productions.
Special thanks. Felia and Danny. No.
Yeah, I was like, no.
It's so cute, though. Oh, look at that. There's, like, car designs. So, it's hard to see it because of the light right up there.
I know, yeah, our shiny light right on us.
This is cool.
But, yeah, I like that.
They have the different types of cars in here, like what...
The unlockables.
Yeah, and the stats and stuff.
And I like, too, that
Pickups.
they, in the barf bag, it said, when it says rolled too much in your cage, the word rolled and cage are bolded, because that's Roll Cage, what this game is the spiritual successor to. So a nice little, like, surprise that they put in there.
There's, like, an image, the first image, when you turn it, to open it, there's an image of, like, a racer guy. I wonder who posed for that. Was it one of the Wired guys? Was it Chris Mallinson?
Nobody reads the manual. What's the Chicago Andy Firelight? We got a lot of people coming on.
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday.
Yeah, so there's DLC code for Switch.
Oh, it's the box.
Nice. Switch Hex DLC code, and that's awesome.
I love that it's in this kind of like plushy thing.
Yeah,
it's like a custom box. I like that. It makes it seem very luxurious. It looks like very
It looks like when you frame something, like when you have it like professionally framed, where they have like like things kind of set in, like it kind of has that look to it.
Or like a jewelry box that has the inset thing for the jewels.
That's cool.
It makes it very premium looking. I love it.
My favorite part is the barf bag, I think. So
and I like the stickers and the toys.
Okay, so that is.
I love it.
This is awesome. Now,
thank you so much, Wired.
So now we need to. I actually checked to see which direction we should put the cover back on, but I forgot that it can go both ways. It's with my my greasy fingerprints all over it.
Either way, the fingerprints are reversible too.
Yes, the fingerprints can be upside down.
There's a lot in there.
That's a lot. So, I don't know. I think the collector's edition is sold out on their website.
Oh, is it?
But the game is still available. We're going to show it off to you guys right now. Let me see if I have it real quick. I'm going to put the code in there. That's the affiliate link for Grips. If you want to buy Grip through Wired Productions and use that link, we do get proceeds from that. It helps the channel. And
you can use our code if you... Excuse me.
And there's the promo code right there, which gives you...
If you guys use our promo code, the NPC, you get 5% off all your orders. So definitely do that.
We did see a couple people did put orders in. Like, we got some money back from Wired through that. So thank you for anybody who put orders in. And I hope that, it's awesome that you guys were able to get, 5% off your order, which doesn't sound like a lot, 5%, but it does when you're buying games, that, especially collector's editions, that might be $100.
Absolutely.
It's still some money off. You might save on shipping or... Yes.
It's always better to get a deal than not get a deal.
Yes. So we're going to jump into Grip. We're going to show you guys some Grip again today. Now that our stream has been running, I think the last time we were talking about that we streamed Grip was before Rex was awesome and helped us out. So I think now it might look better for everybody watching.
Okay.
Our stream was smoother. And I'm going to debut today this beauty.
Oh, that's right.
The Smash Brothers Pro Controller. I'm going to try to play as today. Because I've already got my fingerprints on the Grip box, I might as well get my fingerprints on this.
I am so concerned about this white right now.
Right? Isn't that
It's already there's already a little mark on the back.
Yeah. It's going to be this is the one time I'll play with it, and then that's going to be it. It's going to be
Yeah.
But it's nice.
The white's a weird choice.
Yeah, it was a weird choice.
Hopefully we can keep it clean.
So I'm going to switch over real quick.
Rex said theirs is already grungy. I imagine like one use and it's already going to be grungy. I think we literally just like put it on the table and it had like some marks on it. Okay, so should I start this up? Do you want to play split screen?
Yeah.
Do you have your control? Oh,
yes.
You have. Okay, you're using it.
Yeah,
okay.
so we're gonna start with split screen. Actually, Sarafin, thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank you for
Sarafin
the bits.
said that I think there's bad news he was saying.
Aww.
Because something I don't want to say, and my friend told the girl that you liked her. I was mad and sad considering I didn't tell her and I wasn't at school. That stinks that your friend did that to you.
That's messed up.
I had a friend do that to me in high school too, during a Halloween dance. Told the girl that I liked back then.
But didn't it all work out?
Oh no, it all worked out for the best. But he told the girl like that I liked her. I remember she made a face, and they told me like she made like a face, like a weird face at the news. And I went home from the Halloween dance. Like I was like, and I went home, and I remember this so clearly. I played Jet Force Gemini when I was at home. I went home and just played the 64, and I was like, now I feel better.
But it all worked out in the end, right?
And yeah, actually, it was already. I haven't even played this yet, so there was a mark on it.
Just a little like, I like rubbed it off of my finger.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird.
It was just like from being on the table or something.
So we'll see.
What do you want to play? Classic race, ultimate, elimination, speed?
Let's try elimination. Now we have not played this in a while.
We haven't.
We've been kind of obsessed to a little bit of Smash. We've been obsessed with.
And I've still been obsessed with Pokemon.
So those have been our.
I'm hoping to finish it over the Christmas break, finish Breath of the Wild, and get into some Smash Brothers as well. I'm clearing my calendar before Animal Crossing comes out in January. No, I don't know.
Rogerio, what's going
January.
on? Welcome to our chat, Rogerio.
Hi.
He said you're late to the party as always. You're never late to the party. You're perfectly on time.
The party is always bumping, right?
Yes. Okay, so let's
do like an easy.
Yeah, I think we should do easy. Okay. Let's start off on easy. 10 combatants, okay.
Wait, did I choose? Okay.
Easy difficulty level. Maybe normal engine power.
Oopsie, wrong one. Normal?
Yes, I think so. And then press X to eliminate, I guess. All right, which is the same
artwork
artwork from the.
I love the music in this. I'm so mad we don't have a record player to actually play the vinyl that we now have.
I like Andy, bad joke inbound. Finally someone who's slower at getting to the streams than you are. You guys are never late. Okay. Oh, I'm the bottom of the screen. I didn't realize for a second.
What was going on. I was on the bottom. You're usually on the top.
Is our stream freaking out? Our stream is freaking out.
Oh, no, already?
Yes. So we're gonna. Yes, the glitchiness is not part of the game. Let's pause it because you know how the
time.
This Elgato, so we're going to deactivate the Elgato, and we'll resume.
Every time. I think we need our stream fairy to help us.
Well, I think it's, we all know who it is.
It's definitely Marshall.
I think it's Marshall. So let's activate this back up again, and let's see what happens. It's like before we start streaming, I check everything. Like the game runs smooth, like when we're checking it. But as soon as we're actually streaming, it's like it just gets caught up every once in a while. Like it's not Marshall.
It is definitely Marshall. Is it the Elgato?
I think it's the Elgato. I think Rex was saying they make one for streaming, so maybe we'll have to upgrade to the streaming one.
Okay.
One that is specifically to streaming. So let's see now. Hopefully our TV kicks it back on. Okay. So let's restart maybe?
Restart?
Here we go. Okay.
Restart it, right?
Restart. I think that looks better now.
Okay, let's try it again.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So Felia came home today, and when you came home, we had Animal Crossing music in the house. I always put on YouTube, like you know, if I'm cleaning or something in the house, or doing dishes or cooking, I'll put on YouTube on the TV, and I'll play Animal Crossing soundtrack. And it's down. Very quiet game.
Are you guys hearing the sound?
It is a little loud. Is it loud on our stream right now, or can't hear it? How's that sound? Is that any better?
Which is ironic because we can't hear the thing at all.
That's the irony of it. That is the irony of it, that we couldn't, that our TV is not playing the music right now because of technology. So
every time.
It's like if we remove the switch from the dock and put it back into the dock, it'll work. We'll get our music back, but then we remove the now you don't hear the game at all.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I have to fine tune this. Everybody else says it's better. Bio says the game is a little loud. Can't hear. Are you guys able to hear us still?
Is it getting better or worse?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's see how that is. So can you guys hear the game now? I like your game is cursed. Yeah.
Like lately our streams have.
I don't get it. Like, it's when you want everything to work properly and it just doesn't, you know.
We were doing so good for a while.
Every time, I think it's not Marshall. Because as we said before, Marshall can't do any wrong. So.
How about he does?
I'm being eliminated. Okay, so I'm out. The last person at the countdown is out. So now you're in position 2. You're in second place. I'm dead.
I was in first for like a second.
Okay, so the audio is good.
What's
So
going on? Oh,
it's that sound.
The interrupter thing.
Yeah, the item. I mean.
Oh man. Oof. Okay, I'm driving out of it. Oh.
Rest in peace, Danny. Right?
I'm trying to stay alive as long as I can. It's not working. Oh, the disruptor is just the worst.
You're at 6 out of 7. You gotta stay in 6th place. But okay, you're good. So it eliminated somebody now. So now you're still in. They keep disrupting it. But you have a boost on you, and you have a missile. I'll type F for Danny. What's going on, Dripples?
Sorry, I feel like I'm not chatting with chat, but I'm trying to say it.
Yeah, I went boom because in elimination they do a countdown and they eliminate the last person. They kind of weed it down to the top one. So it's a fun way to do it. We did this on also when we showcased on our stream a long time ago. Manchester and Racing did the same thing. That was on our stream. That was back on the YouTube show. It was the same. I never played an elimination game before racing before until that game. So
really up the stakes.
Yeah. It gets you like really like anxiety. Nice.
Whoa.
You're doing a lot better than me. Way better. Like, you even practicing the game?
Bored with it, baby.
Should have been D for Danny's now dead. So while Felia is kicking butt, how is our chat doing? How was your weekend, everybody?
Have you guys been starting to do any holiday themed stuff? Danny surprised me with a gingerbread house building kit.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait. I've never actually built a gingerbread house before.
Wait for time.
So I'm really excited what just happened. This item, I think.
Yeah, an item did. You had 19 seconds to get to at least second place. I see Rex is saying that the game is still a little loud. I know the game itself is very loud. We probably could adjust it a little bit in-game audio. I think they're gonna eliminate it. The game is a smidge too loud. Let me try lower.
I came third though. Third is not bad.
So hopefully, let's see if that's any better.
I'm not talking as loud as I usually do because my throat is hurting. So
You can put the mic closer to you.
So that might also be me. I'm trying not to blow my voice out and lose my voice altogether. So I'm kind of like whispering a little bit. I'm not as
You're talking lower.
Yeah, I'm not as loud as I usually am.
All right, you want to try it again?
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm gonna bring in it's already stained from sweat. It's not. It's a weird thing. Like, white is such a weird color to have on a controller that's going to have...
It should have been the silver. It should have been gold,
something.
like the silver.
It's really weird because, like, this thing's going to be covered with, like, Cheetos and Doritos and more Cheetos.
Orange Cheetos.
Yeah, this is going to be an orange and white controller,
You want to do elimination again, or should we do, like, classic race?
We do classic race.
I want to do some parkour. A normal or easy?
We could do a different planet. Let's see. Yeah, that was the original planet. That's easy planet.
Let's try
I like Rex is saying, pretend the mic is Marshall and scream into it.
That'll blow my voice out.
So Ryan...
I'm trying to save it.
Ryan bought the Fighter's Pass for Smash and Octo Expansion with your Christmas bonus.
Very nice.
That is so cool.
Good use of the Christmas bonus. I love it.
The Octo Expansion I thought was fantastic. I 100%ed that. And I loved it. Like, I really loved it. Yeah. Very cool.
It feels like a whole other game.
Yes, it does. And I enjoy the single player in these games in Splatoon, so like I was really happy to hear that they were going to make more. Like we were going to have another set of a single player campaign. So I was, and plus to play as the Octoling. I remember there was the rumors.
Basically wanted to play as the Octoling
since the original Splatoon.
Yeah, it was really smart that they went ahead and did that.
Is this how our commutes are in the morning?
This is what it looks like on the days that we have to go to work. Oh my gosh, what did I do?
I think I literally went so slow that I just fell off the loop.
I don't think I've ever played this level before. I'm like losing my mind in the tunnel.
Are you?
Yeah. Did you get to the tunnel yet?
This?
Yes.
Yeah. So Grip is a very crazy, fast-paced game.
I feel like you need a huge TV.
Yes, it's actually. I gotta say though, it is running smoother than before launch when we had it before launch.
Well, they did that update, and I think that made a huge difference.
I think so too.
Because we did have it.
I'm rolling on every day.
But I love racing games, even though I'm not, doing so well at times on Grip because it's craziness. It doesn't handle like Mario Kart at all.
No, it handles very realistically. Like if this is how like this was gonna be our drive in the morning. This is what it would probably feel like. It's very realistic.
The disruptor is the worst.
Right?
That just kills me. Like I can't even see what I'm doing.
How is our sound going right now? Is everything okay with the sound? Just want to make sure that the audio. I know the game is a loud game. Like when we played you have to adjust it in game for. I think the engine is actually a lot louder than the music. And I don't know if the settings say, but last time we streamed this, we did adjust it where the music would be a little louder than the setting, and then the game engine. I can't speak. Trying to stay on the track and talk, make complete sentences, and stay on the track. So as the title suggests, and as the logo is, you can go upside down. So in this game, you can actually stay upside down, or be like Felia and get first place.
First place! Woohoo!
I'm going for 9. Maybe?
Dang kids and their loud engines. It's a car game, right?
It is so weird because right now our TV is muted right now. Like we can't hear anything. Because that's just the way technology is.
But you guys are hearing it louder than anything else.
Yeah. I just went from 9 to 10.
I feel like I'm like those puppies, like waving your food around, and my head keeps like I keep tilting my head whenever I was going through the tunnel. I kept like tilting my head.
Now again, you can hold the select button to actually how far ahead were you? Seriously, guys.
Sometimes you just gotta burn some rubber.
Seriously, I feel like I'm playing a different race than you. Like this isn't even. I'm careening off of this. Maybe having no sound somehow helps me become a better racer. I get 10.
And having no sound made it worse for you.
Yes, 10. Go for 10.
Woohoo!
10 out of 10. I'm playing golf right now.
We're supposed to hear the audio off of the TV. We usually do. I don't know. Sometimes when we like have to disconnect stuff, it gets all jankety.
It'll literally, like, if we deactivate and then reactivate our Elgato, it'll make our TV all snowy for some reason. Like, even though we'll be playing Switch on
and you
the
see
Elgato.
it on there, but our TV somehow disconnects or something.
So we gotta shut it on and off. But then when we shut it on and off, sometimes when it comes back on, there's no audio at all. And you gotta like
we have to
undock
pull the switch out and put it back in.
It's an older flat screen TV. This was a TV you had before we were even dating, right?
This is my original first. Remember when flat screen TVs were a huge brand new thing? This TV is smaller than our current like living room TV by a lot, and it's a flat screen TV, but it's still kind of thick because it's one of those first like flat screen TVs that
weighs like 1,000 pounds.
And my mom like bought it for me as a present because back then they were really expensive, and I was like going to college, and like I think it was like Christmas or birthday or something. My family bought it for me as a present. It was like the biggest deal back then because it was flat screen. I felt so cool, but it's like so old now.
Well, with technology, going off of technology, when we first started dating, that was like 2012, I think, right? 2012 or 2011?
2011.
In 2011, I still had like the big, regular
yes,
TV.
Did.
And used to come over. We would play games off of that, like Square, like this gigantic, like that thing weighed a ton. And then when we moved in together, like I was
upgraded by having a
I was like
TV.
so excited. I was like, oh my god, because at the time I had the Xbox 360, and like the graphics were terrible on my TV. I was playing Mass Effect 2, and the text was small on an HD television. On me, it was like I couldn't read anything. Everything was blurred. So I remember when you brought that in, I'm like, flat screen, yes.
I got upgraded with your games, and you got upgraded with my TV.
Yes.
So we kind of helped each other out, right?
Yes, we did. So I see.
One of these. These are beautiful levels.
How about the top right one? It says normal snow.
This one?
That's a reverse one. Yeah, we'll do reverse.
I
like one thing I will say though, which is really for grip, is that it is a very hard game. The computer, we're playing on easy, and the computer is unforgiving.
Really
so it forces you to get really good at the game.
You have to have like lightning speed reflexes.
Yes. Because the computer is so good. Because I mean, you would think that on easy mode you'd be ahead like in Mario Kart, where 50cc is not even is basically practice. But on grip, I'm getting 10th place and I'm trying here. Like look, that guy just flew past. That was me.
Oh, was it?
Yep. NPC Felia hit player 2.
I'm so sorry. The one person I targeted is you. I'm so sorry.
See, Rex had the same thing about Monster Hunter on the Wii U. It's a big difference to getting the HD TV compared to having the old,
the tiny little box.
Yeah. But I think, in the future, for when we have our Dream Nintendo basement, I do want to get one of those old TVs back again, because I do want to say, I think, Rob the Robot and other peripherals from the old NES era, I think they said won't work because it's a different thing on the TV. I think the video game nerd was talking about that, where the old TVs, some things only work on the old TVs, new TVs. Yeah. Well, whatever the technology is, again, Rex is our tech guru on our stream, so I'm sure Rex will know all the technical aspects of it, but I believe that there's certain things that you can't play using an HD TV that's back in the day. It's just the way however the signal is or something. So with knowing that, I'm like, oh, I have to get an old TV again because I want to be able to play some of this stuff. I don't want to,
I love the old TVs. I think I told you this. I want to do a whole art installation of TVs.
Yeah.
And within the TV set, pull out the actual things and make a scene in each thing. I just think it's
I think we could stay on this track. I know they also it's a, like ease up on the throttle when you're mid-air to try to like aim yourself back to the ground, but I keep forgetting because I'm going so fast, so I just end up careening off into the mountains.
And your instinct is to just like
hold the gas.
Hold the gas the entire time. And you kind of have to just to keep going. It's just mid-air. You
constant acceleration. But yeah, I keep flying off the level. Like now I'm kind of going nice and easy, but I feel like. And again, the better you know these, just like any other racing game, the better you know the tracks, and the better you know what to anticipate, the better, of course, you're going to be at this. So for me, a lot of these levels we haven't really played as much, so it's kind of hard to navigate, like to guess where I have to go next, as you can kind of tell by my crazy driving. So I'm fighting for 9th place. How are you in 1st place? Guys, right? I seriously think that Felia has been practicing. I feel like you've been practicing.
I love racing games.
I'm going to check your play record on your Switch to see, see when the last time you powered a grip was.
Oh my gosh, that's a wall. I just ruined it. It just my whole... All it takes is like a few seconds for the computer to pass you.
Yes. It happens really quickly.
Really fast. Sometimes, I think I did it.
You got first?
First. Woo. 2 for 2, baby.
I'm just exploring that tunnel up there. Check out the rocks.
You're on an exploration route.
I'll tell you though, pressing the minus button to reset your car back onto the track is the best thing that happens in this game, because if you're careening out of control, it's a lot better to just like
reset.
Yes. Accept your loss and just reset and get back into the action.
From 10th to 9th.
Guys, I'm getting better.
Lord Greek, salty Felia is becoming cheating Felia. Pure skill Felia. That's more like it.
And Rex says, there is an adapter, but for authenticity, I think I'd want an old TV anyways. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's
like
pretty cool.
Even talking about like playing like NES games and Super Nintendo games. Like I love the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, but I also love like just putting in the original, like playing Earthbound off of our Earthbound game from Trinidad that you had.
Absolutely.
Like there's something about like it's as authentic as you can get having the original cartridge and the original system hooked up.
Having your old TV with the small box. Like,
that's why, I mean, that's part of the reason that we do this, like with the onesies, because that was how we did play these games back in the day.
Back in the day, you're in pajamas. Which one?
Which one's Speed Demon? Oh, Flat Out Racing, No Weapons. Let's do that one, Speed Demon.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Let's do it.
Moving up in the world, Danny. Thank you. I'm going for 8th now. But yeah, I cannot wait to have like get all of a lot of the old systems that I have and all my old games are all in storage.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen them. Like they've been in storage for years, so I haven't even seen. Like we said.
But what's great with this old technology is that it works no matter what. Like.
Yeah, the SNES still works. Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo out, it still works.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a cool thing that
it's like
it stands.
Old film cameras. You can still film on an old like Rolex.
Yes, you can.
It still works.
Are we driving on water?
Whoa, this level is so cool.
This is a nice level.
I don't think we played this yet.
No. The only items you have are boosts, no weapons. Oh boy, I'm gonna break.
This level is so cool.
Ryan, thank you for the bits.
oh! Thank you, Ryan.
Chicago was asking, what is our favorite Pro controller? I think I kind of gonna go. And I really do. I love the Xenoblade one. I think the most. I would have to say. I was really excited to get it, and that's why we have like we started out with 2 regular Pro controllers, like the basic ones, and then we didn't realize they were gonna like make colored versions of them with like theme for game. So I'm gonna assume that the next one. That's
There's my streak. My streak is officially over, you guys. Oh my god.
Hold on there. But if they ever made like, oh, if there was ever like a Star Fox controller, any type of Star Fox controller, that would be like.
What is going on with me right now? Why am I like in this weird tunnel? What is happening?
I'm fine. I'm first place.
Do you see where I don't even know where I am?
You gotta reset.
I did. What on earth? Okay.
And the tracks are, it can get very confusing because it's not a set track, so you really don't know. It's almost like going into an open world and then trying to find, you know, to get back onto it.
Which is really, I actually really love it, but at the same time, you need to move up to be able to like be competitive.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? My controller's rumbling like crazy. Okay. This level's really cool, but I have no idea.
I'm having no problems at all with it.
Are you in first?
I just screened it. I am third.
Are you in first? Oh.
Third. Yeah, I am third. And if you press the X button.
I just don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I think there's multiple paths on this one. I think there's multiple. To me, it seems like there's like it all kind of leads in together, but it does open up into a wide arena almost, and then it'll go back to you'll go back onto the track.
And then this turn.
Like crashing the wall. There we go. Come on. Okay.
This is not my level. I was doing so good before. I don't want to play this.
It is very confusing. I will say that though. This one is a very confusing level. I think I'm going the right way. I almost missed Lakitu coming down, telling you like turn around.
Yeah.
Why are you driving in that direction? But there is a thing that will tell you wrong way. But so it's not coming up, which means that we're both going in the right direction. I just don't really.
Okay, that's the wall.
I started off good on this one. I'm in 8th now. Me and you were competing. Me and you were competing for last.
Which is the right way? Over here?
8th.
No, that's not the right way.
See what over the green.
Okay, so this wasn't a good one for me.
Oh, Rogerio, thank you so much. He said that the connection's really unstable, so we can't watch. But thank you for joining us and have a good night. And thank you for your support on Patreon. We shared a picture today. Rogerio put up a picture today with the stuff from Patreon, the rewards that we shared.
Great. I'm so glad you got it.
Yeah.
And thanks for trying to hang out on the stream. It's a shame it wasn't working.
I see Ryan's asked, did anybody finish the World of Light yet? I've been obsessed with it, but I have not. I haven't even been close, to be honest. There's so many.
Played much of it.
I've been unlocked. I'm actually kind of surprised because, like, I thought, like, oh, this is gonna be filled with spoilers, and there's nothing that I've seen so far. It's just essentially just matches. You're just basically trying to unlock spirits and play matches.
And they sort of put it in a really cool way where you get different challenges.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's just little single player challenges. Like, I'm thinking, you want to try a single player one real quick? We'll do a full screen.
I want to do a parkour real quick.
Try the parkour.
Parkour is fun.
So I haven't gotten. Yes, it is basically a preset spirit board. When I played the spirit board, I was playing the spirit board like all night, and then when I went to World of Light, I was like, let me get some spirits before I play World of Light. And then when I went into World of Light, I'm like, oh, some of these are the same. Like, I didn't realize that they were this. I thought the spirit board was like different spirits than what you can get in World of Light, but it's the same exact spirit. So it's almost like unless if you're trying to. And I did get James McLeod. I was so happy. I actually beat that twice because the first time I beat Fox and was going to get James McLeod, I was stupid and I didn't use like any items to slow down the shield. So when I took my first shot and I missed, I had no money, I had no spirit points to do a rematch. So I had to rematch him and try to...
I can't. This one's too tough.
Do a different one?
I'm gonna quit. Yeah, Rex, this one's really, really annoying. It's turning that corner. Let's see, is there a better one? Squiggle. Let's see, what else do we have?
I see Andy said that you just the starting premise was incredible, but it quickly becomes grindy. Yes.
Nightmare.
Try Nightmare.
Should we try Nightmare?
Yeah.
Loop Gap. Let's try Nightmare Loop Gap. I still haven't finished that one.
I do agree that this. Yeah, I think this. Did we do this one last time too? I think.
I think that was a different one. That was the easy version.
Oh, that was.
This is Nightmare Loop Gap. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, how do I get that far?
Maybe you do your boost, press your X button while you're driving. See like a little meter on the side. So I see Andy saying some spirits are only available through the board and summoning. Do they? Ooh.
So close.
Do they tell you which ones are only available through the board and summoning? No, not now. You survived. I think you decided halfway up the ramp, you read Rex's thing, you're like, oh, let me back up now.
Wait, whoa, back it up.
I love that these are like time trial things, but like, you could also just reset. You're doing the first ever grip K turn. This is the seventh.
A grip K turn.
You're doing like the grip. You're doing the grip version of it. Look at your full green.
Hey, it worked though. Whoa, that didn't go.
That was good.
Was it worth it?
Hey, Rex says, please stop killing me, Felia.
A grip K turn.
So I've been
how do I do that? Maybe I'm not good enough yet to know it. Alright, we're back now. I can't do that one. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time with that.
You went old Jersey. You guys' time? I ain't gonna waste you guys' time. You gotta hit the put out? What is the impression you're doing?
Is that why our stream says I'm from New Jersey?
Like you guys's.
Do I come here to be insulted?
Yes.
No, I do not. Do I play some or not?
Yes, let's play. Let's do split screen. Let's play some split screen.
Unbelievable.
Are you guys ready? Rex, I feel like I can watch you fall off that loop all night, right? It is hypnotic watching you try. You were so close.
No, I'm done with you.
You were so close.
We're done.
What's ultimate race? I guess we'll never know.
I clicked it.
I was reading it. What was that? So the proper race where your speed and strength separate the best from the rest. The more trigger happy you are, the more points are being awarded for blasting opponents. So we get points more based on shooting people. With the forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, D-Way, I agree. It is grindy. The grindiness hasn't bothered me. I feel like there's a lot to do, and I do enjoy the little challenges that they each have. You know, my biggest problem I think with it is like how slow the navigation is on the map. Like I wish you could zoom out and like warp to areas like by the map. Like you have to run unless that unlocks later on. But for me, it's like you have to run across the entire map to check some things out. So for me, it's like, especially if there's like one spirit I can't beat in an area, like it's just too strong, to run back to that one spirit is a chore. So I don't know if that, I know there's pipes and stuff, but I feel like if there's like an on-screen map or like a selection screen that tells you that you could like, you know, jump to the unfinished ones, might make it easier. But I do enjoy unlocking the spirits. I enjoy the Nintendo lore behind the spirits. It's really cool. I did upgrade I think 2 over 100, and they are definitely stronger spirits when you evolve them. But I haven't done any summoning yet because I also like the collector in me. Oh, the collector in me is trying to keep like one of every one of them.
Why am I in 10
first?
Wait, how did that happen? I feel like I was doing
Because I'm winning?
No.
I had first place, and it's, well, that's definitely fishy about that. That's not gonna stand.
Are you sure to go through this tunnel here?
So do you guys, when you guys are playing Spirit World, do you guys, World of Light, do you guys like do the automatic fill for your spirits, or do you guys have teams that you have set? A lot of times I find myself like just like clicking auto just to like go in because I want to play the match and trying to see like what dates recommend rather than like scrolling through and trying to find, like, I know I have a couple for like a stamina match. I made a stamina team that has like, you know, all three are give you extra stamina boosts. But I'm just curious, anybody else here actually has like teams that you guys have set up before? And what's up, Lisa?
Hi, Lisa.
Welcome to
How
Grip.
are you?
We're playing some Grip today. We'll be back to Smash Brothers tomorrow, I think, right?
I need some team sabotage help right now. I don't know what is going on with me. I was doing so good. What happened?
It is wigging out.
I think you're sabotaging me.
I sabotaged you by winning? Are you doing good?
We're being fresh all night.
I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm done. I'm gonna walk out on the street right now. So rude. Yeah.
It's really funny. I don't hear a Jersey accent from you. Like I know people, everybody in our team saying they hear it from
I
you.
feel you're trying to save this conversation right now.
No, it's true.
Done.
It's true.
You're done.
It's true. Are you sure? Nice. I got first. Somehow I got first, guys.
Somehow being fresh works for you.
Lisa said, do I hear sabotage? Ryan does auto 95% of the time.
Well, I have to be salty because you're so fresh all the time. Unbelievable.
The D-Way has 3 main teams, 1 for red, blue, and green. Nice. Yeah, I do. I'm enjoying World of Light. Are you going to give it a shot? You think you're going to play some World of Light?
I am when I have some time.
You're going to be on vacation soon. Can I try the parkour? I want to try the parkour.
Try whatever you want. I'm out of here.
Yep.
Yep. You ruined it. Are you happy?
I ruined it. They're adorable. I am going to play the drop.
I told you my whole plan already. I have to finish Pokemon, I have to finish Zelda, and then I can play some Smash. Right?
Yes.
That's the plan. And over Christmas break, that's going to be my focus. I have like, I think I have less than 20 Pokemon to finish getting for my Pokedex. And I have 2 more badges. I'm kind of dragging it out just because I'm really liking it. And I never want it to end. But I will actually finish it over Christmas break. And for Breath of the Wild, I only... What do you have to do for this one?
I don't know. It says the drop. I am kind of... I don't know. It says the drop, so it tells you to go... But if I fly forward, I reset automatically. But I'm assuming drop means, like, you just gotta drop.
I don't know. I see other platforms. Felia.
Oh,
What did you do? What was the difference?
I just backed off backwards.
Oh.
I just like... we gotta look at the stream later to replay that. The car just went... and just clipped the edge, just fell.
Huh.
So... Okay. Yeah, we gotta finish our Pokemon games. We're almost done.
I gotta finish Pokemon. Then I only have Ganon to beat. And then I'll go back and get the rest of my Koroks. And then Smash. Right?
Yeah.
I have tried the fitness boxing. The demo. I haven't tried the demo. I played at the Nintendo event where Nintendo invited us to like try out their Christmas lineup. I tried fitness boxing there and I loved it and I'm really excited to play it. So I haven't played the demo just because like as long as I know enough about a game to be excited about it, I usually don't want to play the demo just because I feel like I'll have to like replay all that stuff anyway once the game comes
I'm
out.
the same way.
So I haven't tried it, but I'm really looking forward to getting it once it's out in January. And we'll have to figure out a way to stream it to show you guys. That was pretty great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do, like we were saying, maybe we'll do like a onesie workout routine or something.
But it wouldn't work. We wouldn't be able to do it in a onesie because it would be hot. And when we were
we'll open the door over here with our raccoons.
When we were at the Nintendo event, like I was doing it for like maybe like I tried it out for maybe like 3 minutes, and I was already sweating.
She was, and what's cool is
it's a real workout.
The game also has like
licensed
the game has licensed music in it. Like it's actual like artists and everything, like popular music. So it's not just. It's not just like you know, like how the Wii Fit had like their own theme, and that was it. This has like if there's songs you like from popular artists, it might make it into the game.
I think I was playing like Aqua's Cartoon Hero when I was doing it.
It looked like a real workout though.
Do the onesies and really feel the burn.
It's.
Oh, hope that it's okay to stream with the licensed music. Good question. We'll have to ask Nintendo about that, I guess. That's a good question.
Yeah, because it's going to be up to, like, I guess. Yeah.
But we want to show you guys the game, so we'll have to see
just mute it.
How that goes.
Just silently listen to us huffing and puffing and
we can
passing
get some,
out.
Like, royalty-free music and just play it in the background.
Yeah.
So you'll see the game and just hear, like, I don't know, fitness music or something.
Let's put the Wii Fit music back on. We'll play the Wii Fit music on. I'm trying to. Some of these are actually pretty fun.
Yeah, just let the trash panda in.
Right? It's so funny because the one day because right over here is our deck, which stairs a couple steps that lead down to the grass, and the other night we were sitting in here and we heard a noise outside, and we have like this little raccoon squirrel statue, like an old light up lantern type of thing, and I just put him on the steps. Like I just put him at the top of the steps because we were raking leaves.
Yeah.
And it's been up on the steps and we have ignored it, and then we hear rumbling and we look outside and the raccoon is like pushing it and like
he was like playing with it.
Yeah, like he was on our deck, right outside our screen, and then he looks at us and it's like he's playing with our stuff outside. Like he was curious.
I think he was just like he had a toy, so he
played
with it. It was really cute. They are so cute. I like Rex's idea though. One of you boxes and the other one beatboxes.
I thought that would be good, but I would sing, but they were supposed to be this fundraising thing for what do you call Star Fox plushies for me to.
That's right.
Oh. That was the saddest looking drop.
Can I try this one? This one looks like fun.
Sure.
Yes, there was supposed to be a Kickstarter that our chat was going to start to get you to do your Christmas album or whatever it was. Oh, you did it! Nice!
Try one again.
That's right, plushie album.
Right, the Star Fox plushie album. So if that plushie album works, like if we're able to, if that plushie album comes through, then I could sing for our and beatbox. I'll add beatbox into the list for it.
Let's see.
Like Rex, don't steer left and right. It's really funny because it's like even when you they have it set up for even like the one that was jumping straight without touching the steering. When you land, the car shakes, so the car actually kind of like directs itself. Which one's this one?
I don't know.
It's a collectathon. You have to collect stuff. It says 1 out of 43, so you gotta collect.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
This is like a construction thing.
Woo!
2.
Did I get it? Yeah.
See, Danny, do you know the Star Fox Space Oddity parody? No! I am going to have to check that. I actually don't. I gasped. Ray and I both audibly gasped. But we were talking about that the one time. We were saying like there's a lot of things that we haven't experienced. Like it's always funny when we talk about like movies or games or videos. Like you'll be surprised at the things that we have seen and then things that we have not seen. Like to YouTube, right? I'll have to check it out to the stream.
This level is so hard.
Why don't you go to one of the regular ones? I'm trying the one I was doing.
Oh, sure. This is a really cool level, though. I kind of like it. It's just we'd be here forever.
It's like a weird dream. It looks like an old, like a, back in the like PlayStation 1 days type of.
Oh yeah. Graphics.
Well, I'm wondering if this is something from Roll Cage, because Roll Cage was for the original PlayStation. So I wonder if this is like a callback to that. Like, is it kind of texture-wise? Did he base it on? Nice, thank you. Already sent it to me. Awesome. Thank you. I'll have to check that out. What would be? Do you know what are some like things that you've never watched before, like movie-wise? What are some movies that you've never seen before that would make people gasp?
The Christmas Story one, the one with
You've never seen A Christmas Story?
Well, there's the one with the boy and
you shoot your eye out. Yeah.
Kid. That one I watched as a kid, and I was so annoyed that I didn't watch it again.
That's a classic.
But the kid was such a brat. I was like, how is he getting away with doing any of this stuff? He was such a brat.
I love that you watch it as like from the perspective of an adult. Like as a kid, you watched A Christmas Story. What you got out of it was adulthood.
Be able to get away with this stuff. He was so rude. No wonder he shot his eye out. That's me as a kid, right?
What's another? What's the
other one? The other Christmas with like the guy in A Christmas. It's like the classic one with like the woman and the guy on the front of it.
Like a Christmas.
Christmas Carol? Is that what it's called?
No.
A Wonderful Life.
A Wonderful Life.
A Wonderful Life. I've never seen that. I also can't speak English tonight. What else?
Well, how about our chat too? Sound off in our chat. What are some movies you guys, or some video games that you guys have either never watched or played that like you think people would be like how could you not? For me, I think it's like I've never seen like any of the Police Academy movies.
Really?
Never seen a Police Academy movie. Like I want to. I just never watched it as a kid.
Watch
and
some of those, then.
Like never saw a Police Academy movie. No idea. I know like Michael Winslow, and I know like he does sound effects with his mouth and stuff, but I've never seen a Police Academy movie.
I thought for sure like your parents would love this.
They might have. I just never. Unless I watched it when I was young, but. Rex Felia hates Christmas is confirmed.
I love Christmas, but I love sweet Christmases, not mean Christmases.
Ryan says Christmas Story is amazing. Let's not pretend the boy is another Marshall. Yeah.
He kind of is, right?
So Ray says you were scolded by your chat because you never saw Halloween, like the Michael Myers Halloween movie.
I've never seen it either.
Rex says
that?
Ray.
Oh, I've never seen it either, Ray.
Rex says Final Fantasy VII is your biggest unplayed game. Oh, and Ryan says Ralphie from Christmas Story is actually Min Ming in Elf. So he's actually in Elf. We'll have to watch that again. Elf is good.
Elf is good.
Ryan, Andy, name some movies and I'll say if I've seen them or played them or not. I'm trying to think. Like in college, I started watching a lot. Like we used to have the films. When we went to different filmmaking, and they had the film library, which was so cool.
Oh, When Harry Met Sally. I've never seen that.
Never seen When
Harry Met Sally. I know you were watching it in the library, and I wanted to know.
They used to have the library. They used to have like viewing rooms. Like you go like rent a movie and sit in a room with your friends and watch a movie on campus. So like I got into that a lot, like killing time between classes. We just like going to like let's go look through the book and watch a movie and trying to like look at ones that we've never seen before. Some of the classics that you tell somebody and they're like, I can't believe. Like I know one you have never seen.
What?
Godfather.
I've seen Godfather. Wait. Which one is the one with Al Pacino?
Scarface.
Oh, I've seen Scarface.
Never seen Godfather.
I haven't seen Godfather.
Godfather.
That's the horse head one. Right? That's the like...
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen
that. Rex says, Felix is annoyed by Ralphie in Christmas Story, but not Buddy and Elf. So you're not angry at Buddy and Elf, but you're angry at Ralphie in Christmas Story.
Well, Buddy was sweet. What's wrong with Buddy the Elf? He was so innocent and stupid and wonderful.
Right, I'm okay with the kid from Christmas Story, but buddy, whoa boy, I would do a murder on that boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've never seen Mad Max either, Ryan. I know the new one's supposed to be really good. I've never seen Mad Max.
I've seen Mad Max back in the day.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. They're like old. Can I go down?
I think so. I think
is that thing blocking
that
me
thing is,
for real?
I guess, yeah. Maybe you gotta ram into it, like.
I think I accidentally knocked it down.
Like Andy, I couldn't stand The Godfather. Marlon Brando was 2,000% unintelligible. That is funny. That's one. I like Rex. Rex said that's one dedicated guardrail. That was the one guardrail doing its job. It was like, we're not letting you go in there. All for one collector piece. This is actually really cool that they have a little bit of like an open world exploration.
Yeah, I kind of really liked it.
A little collectathon thing.
A whole other mini game within the game.
And this is part of the part. This is part of the parkour.
Stupid thing is like way too.
Can you jump it with the B button? I think. I'm just curious. I think. What button is it? Isn't there one that like?
Does it walk off? I don't know.
Are you stuck down here?
I might be. Those guardrails might have like stuck me in there. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Did you just start it all over?
Yeah. I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, so we're not going to complete this task today.
Wow. That is. I'm going to blame a certain squirrel.
I've been sabotaged right now.
What?
Unbelievable.
I thought that would have reset you, like, if you get into a spot like that where you can't...
I would have thought the same thing.
If you can't get past the guard... If the guardrail would not let you literally leave that area...
Come on, let's finish it in a race.
To reset. Yikes.
That was the worst.
So we'll do a split screen race to end it.
Sure, yeah.
To end it. Felia is getting sick.
I am. My throat is killing me. I don't know why. I think it's because we haven't, like, I haven't been sleeping enough, and I've been,
Christmas
like,
present.
really busy.
We've been, like, I've been...
It'll be all worth it. It'll be all worth
done.
it. But it was, like, great. Last week was crazy. I didn't get enough sleep at all, and I think that might have been...
We finished
Don't
it...
fight NPC.
We finished the present late last night and got it sent out.
Yeah.
But after we finished it, like, I was so wired from us, you know, trying to get this thing done and grinding, you know, all that was our entire day yesterday. I couldn't sleep. So if you guys
also worked yesterday.
You had to go in for 4 hours. Yeah, you got called in for 4 hours yesterday in the middle of the afternoon. But I didn't sleep, and if anybody saw on my Switch, like, I was up till like 6 o'clock in the morning playing Smash Brothers. Like, I just sat on the couch and until I got tired.
Sea salty Felia? Like sea salt? I love that. Tasty.
I'm so sorry for erasing your name.
At least on the expensive kind of salt.
I apologize for that. I did not realize that I was going to. That's really a shame.
Easy to erase files. I have done my fair share of accidental erasing files.
No, Minish Cap was fun.
Amazing. I'm so sorry. What is going on? I don't think I've ever played this level.
Did you select the hard one? Oh wow.
Awesome.
That's funny. It's really, it actually is really cool. Because my eyes are burning, but in a good way.
I'm burning in the lava.
Okay, so we can't drive in the lava. Good to know.
Really cool level.
I do like it, although it doesn't work out apparently in that mode. It is nice having a little reset your car button to get your car back on track.
Yeah, I can't believe it doesn't work out.
That's weird. I'm gonna blame the guardrail. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that guardrail That guardrail, I mean, crazy. Whoever built that guardrail, that is the king of guardrails.
Smashed into me. Unbelievable.
I think, is that me? I think I just ran into everybody. Yeah, because I'm in 8th now. Yeah, that's
You made me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
That's me and you.
Whoa. Oh.
So these are the moments where that barf bag might come into play. Like, I'm looking at the bottom of the screen, and I'm like, woo! My dad actually has, my parents are big collectors, the collection that they have, toys and old memorabilia is insane. That's where I kind of got my collecting bug from. One of the cool things my dad does have was, like, they used to have, I forget what horror movie it was, but a horror movie back then, they used to have barf bags they handed out as a promo item. Like, when you went to go see the horror movie, they said it was supposed to be such a disgusting horror movie that you would need a bag for your viewing, like back in the 70s. So he has a whole bunch of them.
You know what movie it was?
I forget. It wasn't like a popular movie. I remember that. But I remember, like, he got them somewhere, and it was like, oh, like that. I didn't know they actually, like, handed you out, you know, like little barf bags while you're at a theater.
I remember when I was a kid, my parents took us to the theaters to see Terminator.
Yes.
And I was so terrified of Terminator.
Were you?
I was. The part where he's like, there's like a wasteland or something, and I don't think I've rewatched it since then.
Wait, Terminator 1 or 2?
I don't even know. It was the one where it's like...
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't even know. I really was terrified of it. There's like a wasteland and like a metal, like, dead hand comes out of it. Do you remember that? Is that in Terminator? I'm pretty sure it was Terminator we went to see. But it was like this apocalyptic looking like type world. And yeah, it was really scary. I remember almost wanting to die.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if it's Terminator, if it is Terminator 1 or 2. In Terminator 1, he was the bad guy. Terminator 1 was actually a little...
It was like a melted metal face or something. Like, I think it was melting. It was really creepy. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Like hashtag bad guardrail.
Oh, I keep dying.
I don't know. I'm very curious now. Terminator 1, Arnold was bad, hunting Sarah Connor, and I remember, like, it was creepy at the end because, like, they had him, like, he was like squished and, like, he was like, you know, and he was
that one.
And it was like Terminator 2 was when he was the good guy with John Connor. And,
no,
like,
he was definitely a bad guy.
And Terminator 1.
Yeah.
Terminator 1. Yeah, that was a scary movie.
Yeah.
For me as a kid too, I'll give you that. That was definitely scary. Terminator 2.
And I haven't watched it again.
Yeah. Well, on our Christmas break, we're going to binge watch all these movies.
Well, I want to see Puka.
Yeah.
Hulu has this movie, and they just put on the promo for it. It's called Puka, and it's like a guy that gets taken over or something by this costume that he has to put on.
For a toy. It's like a Christmas toy came out. Like Furby. Like, you guys remember the Furbies? And
but
like,
the costume just looks really creepy, so I want to see it.
Yeah. So it's on our list. Andy said you've never seen Terminator 1. Terminator 1 was definitely a different movie, I remember, than Terminator 2. Terminator 1 definitely was darker. It was actually creepy.
Yeah,
like, I was
movies
creeped out as a
back
kid.
in the day used to be really, like, serious.
I remember when he turned into the exoskeleton, like, it was like that, like, old school, like, stop motion metal animation of him walking around, and it was like, and he was this, like, all powerful, it was just a crazy strong, undefeatable exoskeleton. And I remember always being afraid of, like, it was like a horror movie monster, because it was like one of those things where it's like you can't kill it, like, you know, a Halloween or Jason Voorhees, like any
Predator
of these movies you can't.
Scary.
Predator creeped me out.
How did we get talking about scary movies?
Predator scared me too as a kid, because I remember, like, I was like, oh, you can't see it, but it can see you, and it's invisible. Like, oh yeah, that's time for me to go to bed. Like, you know, like, you're as a kid, you're always trying to see if you could, like, there's any monsters in your room. I'm like, oh, the one that's supposed to be invisible. That's great.
There's a movie. Okay, so we have to figure out what this movie is. I have no idea what it is.
Maybe our chat could help us.
If you guys have ever seen it or know what I'm talking about, I think it's not a dream. I think it's a real movie. But when I was a kid, I used to be terrified of it. It's a movie where, like, oh my gosh. It's like dinosaurs coming back to life, I think. Okay. And it's like, I think like a scientist or something couldn't put water on, or like a liquid on the dinosaur bones, because then they would come back to life. Maybe I dreamt that as a kid and I thought it was a movie.
I see Jurassic Park.
But I could have
Is it animated? Ray's asking, was it animated? A cartoon?
I don't remember. No, it's not a cartoon. I think it was people. But I could have sworn Jurassic Park. I could have sworn there was like a horror, unless it was like an episode of Twilight Zone or something, where it's like the scientist was putting some kind of liquid or something on the dinosaur bones and then they were coming back to life. Maybe I dreamt that. Who knows? But I thought it was a movie when I was a kid.
I'm very curious, unless that's going to be the third Jurassic Park movie that they're coming out with now. That's going to be the idea that they're going with.
Yeah, who knows? It could have been some really random, like...
I actually didn't know. I see everybody saying Predator would not have killed me as a kid because it only kills threats. Like, if you attack it. So I didn't realize. As a kid, I always...
Dino Juice the movie.
Dino Juice? As a kid, I always I remember you guys remember like the movie Congo with like they discover like these like giant ape, like killer apes, and they were like these. I remember there was like action figures. They were all like really scary like apes and gorillas and stuff.
I don't know.
That movie freaked me out as a kid. I didn't like that.
Oh, that's one I've never seen. The original. I was about to say Donkey Kong.
King Kong?
The original King Kong I've never seen.
That's okay.
The original Donkey Kong.
the original, yeah.
The original Donkey Kong, the movie.
It's funny because there's a lot of movies, and nowadays, like, I don't have the time we don't have the time anymore to watch as much as we want to watch.
Yeah.
And then what we'll find ourselves doing is, like, scrolling through Netflix one night, we'll be like, oh, I forgot about this movie, or I forgot about this one. I always wanted to see this one. So we're going to have to keep a list.
Christmas break, we're definitely going to be watching a lot and eating a lot of popcorn.
And playing games.
And cookies. I can't wait to bake cookies.
So I think that's it. I think we'll go rest your voice up for a little bit tonight.
I've been talking so much and my throat is killing me. I need to have some tea.
So bring it back out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
to amazing
Wired.
guys at Cage Element and Wire for sending us Grip. This is an amazing box set, and this is going to look nice in our collection.
Don't forget, if you want any of the awesome games from Wired, we put in our link.
I'll put it again just in case.
Before. We put in the link before. And also, if you use our promo code, the NPC, you get 5% off your entire order.
Yeah.
So make sure to do that.
Yeah. And tomorrow we'll be back with Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up playing Smash Brothers most of the week, I think.
Okay, sure.
Whether we'll see how we do with. I know the last stream was terrible with playing online with you guys.
Hopefully we could get that figured out, because I really it was so much fun when we actually had it working and we could play Smash with you guys online. That was just so much fun.
The only thing I could think of is almost limiting the lobby. Like, if I don't know what's the minimum you can set a lobby at in Smash. 4? But let's say we do it. Let's say it's 4 or even 2. So basically, when we play, if it's not laggy, or let's say we only have 2 people in the room, even 4. If we have 4 people in,
D-Way.
Oh, thank you, D-Way. Let's say we have 4 people in, at least that's the way it's not 8. Maybe it'll be less lag. And if somebody's connection is bad, we'll just have to switch them out. We'll have to play it by ear. But what we'll do is maybe we'll have 4, and then we'll play a couple matches, then we'll have the people drop out, and then have 2 new people jump in from our chat, and we'll keep changing turns. And just kind of work it out that way until,
that sounds like a good idea.
Because having 8 people and not knowing, because I don't think it's just one person's lag. Like, it could just be a culmination of multiple. And again,
don't understand it.
And it could have been us too with having handheld. It could have been, as Rex and Ray were saying, like it could have been us last time with
it's true.
Having one wired and one not. So it's really tough.
Thank all of you in chat so much. I'm just gonna have lots of tea and gargle with some salt water and get some rest. Hopefully I'll get to bed earlier tonight now that the present is done. Thank you guys so much. I really missed you guys, so I'm glad we got to at least chat a little bit, even though my throat was killing me.
So we'll go and we'll relax a little bit, and we'll be back tomorrow for Smash Brothers.
Thank you again, Wired and Caged Element, for sending us our awesome collector's edition. We absolutely love it.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, to play some more Smash Brothers. We'll hopefully play with you guys. If not, Maybe we'll do classic mode co-op, or we'll just do some one-on-ones or something like we did last time.
I'm getting better, you guys.
Again, World of Light, I thought World of Light was going to be more of like a story-based thing. I didn't realize it was just going to be a grindy thing. So we could play World of Light, and it's not going to spoil anything for any of our viewers. It's just basically, matches.
If we have to play one player, maybe we can play on my file a little bit so I can unlock some characters. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So,
all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, so guys, remember, as always, gaming is better together. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.